Hey, what's up everybody? It is Cytherian. Today we are looking at Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls once again, and we're going to focus today on the new character class, the Crusader. So here we are on the Crusader. He is a thwackety-whack tank, and he does not need to be a tank. You can DPS with him. As you see here, I am just keeping groups of enemies in check, using an ability called Provoke right there to taunt all of those enemies so they stay with me while I do all this damage for that attack, which is called Falling Sword. It is a great attack where you jump in the air and come back down doing like 1100% damage. And it hits everybody in the area, so it's a nice nuke. This guy has great crowd control abilities. You just saw me use Shield Glare there, which can actually disorient enemies and make them fight their friends. I love using that to help turn some of these people against me, and this is called Shield Bash. It is a heavy damage attack that actually uses your block damage as a weapon, or block chance. And so it's really, really nice for damage. It's a really great crowd control attack, and it drops a huge AoE. He's doing an AoE explosion off of my principal attack, which gives me a buff called Hardened Senses, which does that explosion when people actually hit me and I block the hit. So all the while, I'm doing damage, I'm taking damage, but I'm more importantly controlling an entire crowd of people, which makes him really great for groups, but also means he's incredibly good at soloing, because just from downtown, just eat my frickin' damage. Boom! He is a whackety-whack character, and I really love him. Didn't think I was going to enjoy him this much, but the way he can cover the field, the way he can control people, and it's this early on, I'm having this much fun just beating the piss out of everybody. There you have it, already just dominating groups of people. Great character for tanking. Boom, from downtown. Ugh. Hey everybody, what's up? I am on the Crusader. This is in adventure mode, so obviously much later in the game than any of my other clips would have been. And this character is been recently changed because of just because of skills and weapons. Boom, little explosion! Alright, that explosion right there was an ability called Condemn, which is a charged up explosion, and I've got it glyphed to reduce its cooldown time based on the number of enemies I hit. So if I throw that off in a group of small enemies, I'll more than likely kill all of them and still have it for a heavier pack. So it's really good to clear a group of enemies in a room and to just put damage on everyone at once. Like so! No more people! It's magic! So this character has also got a recent change. I have dropped my Shield Bash for something called Fist of the Heaven with a glyph called Fisher, which is why you see those blue balls. Those blue balls are electric damage that do AoE to the area around them, but they will also arc between each other. So with my weapon that has a 59% chance to drop a second one, I'm really good at just laying down these electric traps, which makes him, once again, much more of an AoE crowd controlling character. On the ground, you're seeing me drop an ability called Consecrate. That's a healing mechanic that also has AoE damage. So now I can take an entirely large area, drop a whole bunch of people into it, and do a whole bunch of damage. As soon as we find people, there are more people, like so. Okay, boom. Whackety whack. Killing things. It's murder awesome. Now this character I have found to make the game even easier to play. He's an incredibly powerful solo character. He works well in groups. He can be a DPSer. He has the only character class I know that has the ability to carry a two-hand weapon with one hand, so he can always have a shield no matter what weapon you are carrying. You don't need a shield, but it is a requirement for certain abilities, so if you want to use those abilities, you will require the shield. So it's really amazing to me that I can put the same weapons I carried on my warrior onto this guy, and he's still using the shield. And as you see, I kind of like the looks of him, especially with the wings going off. But he is an amazing DPS class character, and he can easily be a tank. Health regen is a natural part of all of his mechanics. Chandeliers are awesome. So you eat that chandelier, mofo. And another great mechanic, DPS increases for environmental activities. So this character, very easily right there. I drop my healing. I'm eating all this damage. Go ahead, throw whatever you got at me. Oh god. Oh, I've been slammed. Oh, I've been slammed. Oh, it's gross. Oh, it's all over me. Oh, why? Why? Wait a minute. You're not the boss. Where's the boss? Get back here. Eat my balls of damage. Boss not even put up a fight because it's just a taser event. So I am Cytherian. That is the Crusader. Until next time, good game.